Hello and welcome back to my nail corner. I'm going to give this another shot. I've been interrupted a couple of times, but I am determined to get this voiceover done. As you can see there, I had a very broken thumbnail and I chopped it off nice and low, put a jelly tip on, and I am loving the jelly tips. So I wanted to walk you guys through this. Again, I know I did a video not too long ago doing just one jelly tip. I'm going to do a set here. I want to show you guys, those are the medium length coffin jelly tips. This is the mini gel tip kit. It comes with baggies of all the different sizes for the jelly tips. And then it also comes with the 4-in-1 gel, and it comes with a little lamp, which is awesome for applying jelly tips. I've used it, it works great. So keep that in mind if you are looking for a kind of kit, but you don't have like the premium liquid set. I'll talk about the liquids in a minute here. But I bought this on Amazon. I put it in my storefront if you guys want to check it out, but I've used a couple different lamps for doing jelly tips now. This was a game changer for me. So I don't know whether I'm just not very coordinated or what the deal is, but I kind of struggled with the little lamps. Even the one I just showed you, it's great. It has like a really good space to get your finger in there, but you have to, as you'll see in a minute, you kind of have to hold the tip in place while you flash cure it in a lamp. And I just like struggled to like get my hands just right. And part of that is probably if I'm trying to be in camera frame to record it, or just like maybe my desk setup, I don't know. But that being said, this was a game changer for me, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So I already fit 4 of the jelly tips to my nails. I had done one already, and then I was like, you know what, I need to record this for you guys. So that's what we're doing here today. So I have my double dip Efile out. I'm just going to throw one of my carbide bits in there. These are all available in a set, the carbide bits on the double dip website, and of course the Efile is as well. Right now until November 28th, there is a promo going for $150 off the Efile. So I will drop that link and discount code in the description box below. In addition to that, right now, again until November 28th, there is a promotion going on the jelly tips and the premium liquid set. So the jelly tips come in multiple shapes and sizes. So they do have short, medium, and I believe long, coffin, almond, and square. So I just got this week the short coffin, and I'll show you a couple of pictures in here of the comparison to the medium coffin to the short coffin, and the short coffin is going to be my go-to length. It's just right for how I like to keep my nails, which is kind of like longer than active length but shorter than long. Does that make sense? So anyway, I will put that in the description box below. It's a discount for if you purchase 2 sets of jelly tips and then the premium liquid set. And again, I'll talk through liquids in just a second here. I am getting into my application, so I don't want to talk through it too much. I just took my Efile to rough up the interior of the jelly tip just to keep it from being slick smooth. It's going to help it adhere better. The liquid I'm using here is one of the liquids from the premium liquid set. This is called, oh, I'm going to misquote it. It's basically an adhesive primer. So this acts like double-sided tape. It's fantastic. I like to put a layer of it on the inside of my jelly tips. This one I'm using is basically a dehydrator. If you're familiar with these liquids, then it'll make sense to you. The dehydrator is it's like a mix of acetone and alcohol, basically, to just get any oils or residue off your nail surface and dry it out, because you don't want an oily surface before you're applying anything to your nail if you want it to adhere well. So again, that's just the dehydrator. Then I'm going in with that same adhesive primer I just put on the inside of the tips. I'm going to put on my natural nail. That just air dries. These do not have to be cured. That's just an air dry, and it's going to leave like a tacky finish to your nail. So like I said, it acts like double-sided tape. So the premium liquid kit comes with the dehydrator I just used, the adhesive that I'm putting on now, which is like I said, like a gel primer, and then it comes with a gel base and a gel top coat. So today what you're going to see me use is the 4-in-1, and that comes in the mini jelly tip kit. It's also available individually on the website. It looks like that on the website, the gold lid or the gold handle and the white jar. So either you can use the 4-in-1 or you can use the gel base that comes in the premium liquid set. So I hope I'm not confusing you by kind of mixing and matching, but this is just kind of how my process went this day. So back to the promotion going on. It's 2 sets of tips plus the premium liquid set, and the discount code listed in my description box below will give you 35% off. So you end up getting 2 sets of jelly tips and the premium liquids for like $60. So that would last you a good long time. The short length, there's 600 tips in the case, in the box that they come in. The medium length comes with 300 pieces, I believe. So that's a lot of tips, you guys, like a lot. So I'm going in with a layer of this on my nails. Now, again, this is going to act just like a gel base. It's 4-in-1. It's considered like a gel base, but it's a little bit thicker, so can kind of act like a builder gel. Also, you know, you can use it to adhere like rhinestones to your nails and things like that. So it's pretty multi-purpose, but I would call it a thicker kind of gel base. So you're gonna cure that for 30 seconds on your nails, and then I'm gonna get my cute little lamp out that I'm so excited about. So this has like a clamp on the end that I just clamped to part of my desk, and then I wanted to have it in frame so you could see what I was doing. And it just has like a button that you click on and off on the cord, so it's not like a timer like a nail lamp would be. So keep that in mind. You do have to like turn it on while your hands are free. So now I have that 4-in-1 gel cured for 30 seconds on my nails. I'm applying a thin layer of this to the inside of the tip. Now, the amount that you apply is going to vary based on the curve of your natural nail. So if you need a little bit more liquid, you'll have to gauge that. But if you place this on your nail and find that there's like an air bubble or you're not filling it, and you'll be able to tell, you just take that off and add more. Okay, so you press that onto your nail. You see the liquid kind of squeeze to the tip, and then hold it under this magical lamp. Because there's nothing like around my hand, I could maneuver super easily into it, and that's it. You flash cure and you're set. It's amazing. I cannot even tell you guys, like, this was a game changer for me. It may be the first time I applied all my tips, had no bubbles, and they weren't crooked. Because that's the other thing, like when I was going like inside a lamp, I would find like I would maybe zhuzh one way or the other and not realize it till I pulled it out of the lamp, and then I've got the tip like stuck crooked on my nail, which sometimes you can file enough to kind of fix, but sometimes not, and then I'd have to like remove the jelly tip just to apply another one. But anyway, if you're somebody that's using jelly tips on the regular, this was a game changer for me, so I definitely wanted to like show you guys because it's just amazing. It changes the whole experience for me, and I wanted to share that with you guys so you could have that same experience if you've ever struggled with getting a jelly tip placed correctly. Do make sure that if you're using anything like this, like a regular nail lamp or one of these, that you move your gel out of the way. Like you can see I've pushed my bottle off to the side, because if you have that open and exposed to the UV light, you can definitely start to cure the gel in your bottle. And nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to reach for their liquids and find that they're like gunky or weird or just not working properly. And that'll happen if you expose your gel liquids to a UV light. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that on 2 more fingers. So I just want to run through the promos that I was probably being confusing about before I finish that. So the jelly tip one is you buy 2 sets of jelly tips and the premium liquid kit, and then you can apply the code for 35% off. This is good through November 28th. The code is KATEMG, so like magic gel kit. So KATEMG35, and I will put all of this in the description box below, so feel free to use that. If you do, thank you. I get a small commission on those, so I appreciate it. Also the e-file. So the e-file is on the website I honestly don't remember what the current price is, but it's $150 off if you use the discount code for that, which I will drop in the box below as well. So, I mean, who doesn't love $150 off, right? Especially if you're going to make like a splurge purchase like an Efile. So check that out. Also, I have a code coming up for next week, which I will share on my Instagram, and that's going to be for a dip kit. But just like if you're not on Instagram, I highly recommend hopping on Instagram. Follow my Instagram page, because I mentioned in my last video, and I'm getting these ready. I have 10 giveaways coming up from 10 different brands, you guys. I am so excited. Everybody I reached out to was willing to sponsor a giveaway celebrating 10,000 followers on my Instagram page. So those are coming up. So you're gonna want to be there. It's really fun, like a fun season to have hit 10K, because I don't know, like the holidays and giveaways and like gifts and stuff, like that's just, I don't know, it's a whole vibe, and I'm really feeling it. So once I get my kind of manis done, because I'm obviously have to have a mani to post in order to get those giveaways posted. So I have a lot of work to do to get those set up for you guys, but I do have like the list established, and everybody was really excited to participate. So I'm really grateful for that. Okay, so now I've gone ahead and put on the last tip. It is nice and cured. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my hand in my regular nail lamp for 60 seconds just to make sure like everything is totally cured, solid, and in place. So now that I've done that, I have these tip clippers, which you can get like on Amazon. Mine are from Triple D. And then you're just gonna clip your tips to the length that you want. I do recommend clipping them a little longer than you want, and then maybe filing down a little bit after the fact, because obviously like when you clip it too short, like I did on my ring finger right here, you can't put it back. And it happens. And with like when you're getting used to, like I haven't used tip clippers that many times, so it's just kind of like getting used to where it's actually gonna clip off, and I was like, oh darn, but you know what, you live and you learn, and it was fine. And now everybody will notice because I've pointed it out, but really if I hadn't pointed it out, like nobody would have been like, oh my gosh, her ring finger is 1 millimeter shorter than her other nails. But hey, like I said, you live and you learn and you move on. Nothing is perfect, so we just try our best. Anyway, that is jelly tips, you guys. I am living for jelly tips, and I hope you guys enjoy them as well if you give them a try. Again, check out discount codes in the description box below, and I will see you in my next vid. Bye now.